I'm going to share with you how I create systems for my remote team and make it feel super easy. This is one of the same systems that I used that allowed me to build my first business and team to over 100 incredible people without being involved in the hiring and managing process anymore at all while traveling the world and living the ultimate digital nomad business lifestyle. I am Shannon Teague, for those of you who have never met me, and if you're feeling overwhelmed by the thought of hiring and managing a remote team, trust me, I have been there. Before I learned what I'm going to share with you today, my business and I were absolutely chaotic. Let's rewind a bit. My very first operational team hire in my first business, which was a recruitment temping agency, was a total disaster. Not because she wasn't capable, but because I didn't have the right systems or processes or even a clear job title for her. My operations were such a mess that calling it an organized chaos would have been generous. I had a business begging for strategy, but instead it got, well, whatever that was. That experience, though, taught me a hard lesson. Hiring isn't just about finding someone to help you because you're overwhelmed. It's about creating an environment for your team to succeed. So why are systems so important? Picture your business like a ship cruising across the ocean. If you don't have the right systems in place, you might end up lost, or even worse, you might land up sinking. When you have clear processes, everyone knows what they're supposed to do, which lets you focus on growing your business instead of being stuck in the everyday, day-to-day tasks. Before we get into my system framework, let's chat about why systems matter for your business so this can really dive home for you. So what are systems? They're basically the process and procedure you set up to help your business run smoothly and hit its goals without you having to always be there. Think of them as the backbone of your operations, giving everyone a clear idea of what needs to be done and how to do it. This helps keep things consistent and efficient, so you're not always scrambling to figure things out. Now we are going to identify what systems you need to implement or how to get started with building systems in your business, the key areas that you need to be focusing on. It can really boost your efficiency, clarity, and productivity. So here is a simple step-by-step guide to help you. 1, identify the key areas. First off, figure out the important parts of your business that need systems. And then the next area of focus would be that we need to define processes for each of these areas where we create systems. So break down the specific steps needed to get things done. This means writing out step-by-step instructions, clarifying who does what, making checklists to ensure that nothing gets missed. And then the next step that we'll take is to involve your team, to get your team in on the action, ask for their input or current workflows, and encourage them to share ideas for rooms of improvement. This helps spot any inefficiencies and also creates a sense of ownership in the new system. The next step is that we document everything. We create clear documentation for each process. This includes training manuals or how-to Loom videos, standard operating procedures, so that everyone knows how to do their tasks and their role effectively. 5, we will implement tools, the right software to help streamline everything. Think about using project management tools like Trello or Asana, communication tools like Slack, or personally, I just use Trello for communication. It works beautifully, okay? Next, we'll look at what tasks can be automated, and we'll use tools like Zapper to take care of repetitive tasks. And then 6, we train your team to make sure your team knows how to use the new systems, processes, and tools. So you need to offer solid training sessions to help them feel comfortable with new processes. And then 7, we will monitor and evaluate and set up regular check-ins to see how your systems are working. And then use key performances, so KPIs, to measure success and figure out where you need to improve, okay? And then the 8th step is to adjust and stay flexible. Systems aren't set in stone. Be open to changes and feedback based on how your business evolves, okay? 9, we will keep things simple. Complicated processes can lead to confusion and mistakes, so aim for clarity in all your system and process creation. And then 10, celebrate success as you roll out new systems. Take a moment with your team and celebrate small wins and improvements that they bring. It will motivate you and your team and reinforce the importance of having effective systems in place. By following these steps, you'll start to build systems that not only enhance productivity, but also create a solid foundation for your remote team to thrive. And then the important issues systems solve. Before we jump into my framework, let's take a look at the areas of your business that really need systems, why systems matter, and the problems that they solve. Firstly, they create clarity. Systems give everyone a clear idea of their role and responsibilities. When your team knows what's expected, it cuts down on any confusion or mistakes that may happen. And then the next area is that it will help efficiency. Having well-defined processes and systems means your operations run smoother. This helps your team get things done faster, freeing you to focus on growing your business instead of getting stuck in the day-to-day shit. And then the next amazing benefits is that it allows for accountability. Systems create accountability with clear processes in place. It's easier to see who is responsible for what, which means fewer chances of things slipping through the cracks. And then they also allow for scalability. As your business expands, having systems allows you to scale without losing quality. You can replicate what works across different teams or locations or departments or functions, making sure that everything stays consistent in your business at all times. And then it also reduces overwhelm for everyone. Systems help lighten the load of managing a team. Knowing that there are processes in place gives you the confidence that your team has the tools that they need to succeed and gives your team the foundations that they need to succeed. Areas of your business that need systems is hiring processes. You need to streamline how you bring people on board so that you can attract and keep people who fit your company culture and your long-term vision. A good hiring system should be like a funnel, bringing in your dream team ready to be interviewed while filtering out the rest. Okay, that is what a good hiring system does. And then the next area would be training. You need to develop solid training systems to help your team get the skills that they need in your business, okay, to help your business succeed. Think about creating training manuals, videos, and checklists that make it easy for new hires to learn and get up to speed really quickly in your business to accommodate the success of your business. And onboarding to ensure your new team members have everything that they need to succeed in their roles and within your business. A solid onboarding system makes sure that no important training or processes are missed when your new team joins or even before they join your company. And then the next area would be sales and marketing. We need to implement systems for lead generation, for customer relationship management, and sales funnels to keep your sales and processes organized and efficient and to make sure that they're always delivering results. And the next area would be project management. We use project management tools to assign tasks, track progress, and ensure deadlines are met. Clear project guidelines help keep everyone on the same page at all times in your business. And then we need to have communication. So set up protocols for your team on how we communicate, whether it's through emails, meetings, or messaging platforms such as Trello or whatever platform works well for your business. We need to establish expectations for response times and availability, especially when working remotely. And then financial management, we create systems for budgeting, invoicing, and tracking expenses to keep your finances in order. This helps manage cash flow and it will help you make informed financial decisions. And the next area would be customer service, to develop procedures for handling customers' queries, feedback, complaints, issues, and support tickets to ensure that your clients receive consistent and timely responses at all time. Customer satisfaction is really important when scaling your business. And the next area would be performance tracking, to monitor and evaluate employee performance through regular check-ins like KPIs for each role or each quarter, feedback loops, and all those really important things. And the next area would be administrative tasks. So automate repetitive tasks like scheduling and data entry to save time and reduce errors. And then we can use tools like Zapier for those tasks that can be automated by software like Zapier. And then the next area of focus would be crisis management, to have systems in place for handling emergencies or unexpected situations in your business, including communication plans and backup procedures. Let's dive into my systems framework. You can use the same framework for every system and process that you create in your business. And here's how it breaks down. So S is for standardized procedures. Set up clear procedures for tasks so that your team knows what to do. This keeps things consistent and efficient, helping everyone understand their roles and responsibilities. And then Y is for yield feedback. Encourage your team to share their thoughts on existing systems and processes. This way you can spot areas that need improvement and make sure that the systems work for everyone involved. Okay, it's always really good to get feedback from your team. And then S is for streamlined workflows. Optimize how things work by cutting out unnecessary steps and automating repetitive tasks with the tools that we spoke of earlier. This boosts productivity and lets your team focus on more important work, saving your business time and money. And then T is to train your team. Make sure that everyone gets a solid training on how the systems and processes work that you have in place. It's crucial that they understand how to use the tools, the processes effectively, so that they can make the most impact within their role and your business. And then E is to evaluate regularly. Schedule regular check-ins to see how well your systems are working. This keeps you informed about any changes that you may need to make or that need to be made, and ensures that your systems grow with your business and team. Okay? And then M is to measure performance. Use key performance indicators like KPIs to track how well your systems are doing. This helps you see what's working and where you may need to make adjustments within your systems and your business. S is to simplify where possible. Keep your systems as straightforward as you can. Complicated processes can lead to confusion and mistakes, so aim for clarity as much as possible. By putting these systems in place, you'll create a clear roadmap for your team to follow, which will help reduce the chaos that I once experienced that I explained earlier. So in conclusion, here's what I want you to take away from this video. Stop letting that feeling of overwhelm take over. Don't let the fear of hiring hold you back from building the remote team that you deserve. You can absolutely create a winning team with the right systems and processes in place. When you have a solid foundation, your team can really thrive, and you'll get your time back in your business so that you can focus on growth or travel the world. The control is all in your hand. Just remember that it's not just about bringing the right people on board, it's about creating a supportive environment for your team to thrive. With the right systems set up, your team can really shine, giving you the space as the business owner to focus on what truly matters, growing your business and traveling the world. And if you want to dive deeper into how to build a winning remote team because this really overwhelms you, and build a team that will become your business's greatest asset, then join my free masterclass. You can find a sign up link below in the description to get started straight away. And I hope to see you there.